morph into the wall, or you can actually make a feature of it. Fantastic. So what do you do with a boring old, really ugly old radiator? Can I just show you over here? So here we have just a painted wall. You may have wallpaper on here. It may be just a really lovely plain painted wall, but you are going to spoil it by having that.
They are pretty ugly, aren't they? But I think particularly in older houses.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got a lovely Victorian house and then you've got these sort of, in inverted commas, modern radiators, they're not that modern anymore and they do look pretty ugly. But we need them for the heat.
Of course you do. But they could be, as you say, really old, they could be tight, they could be rusty. So what do? You either paint them, scratch, exactly. So you either paint them, which is fine, you know, but you're still going to be left with an ugly old radiator. Or you buy a radiator cover, then you have to maybe get a carpenter in. Yeah. It's quite expensive, you have to get it bespoke, made for you. Don't do any of that. Literally, get a magnetic radimatch. You put your own wallpaper on, your own covering, either to match or as a feature, then it literally goes straight on in like, what, 10 seconds? Ta-da! How fantastic is that?
You can even change it if you want to.
Completely. Well, that's what we've got here. So you can literally put whatever you want on, whatever type of wallpaper, or as you say, if you want to make it feature and stand out. But what the brilliant thing is, as well as making it beautiful, a design piece, is the practicality of this.
Because if you were trying to stick something directly onto the radiator, you'd have real issues with it. And obviously you've got to allow the heat to still come out of the top of your radiator, that's where the heat is coming from. But if you were just going to be putting tape or something, it would constantly unpeel, wouldn't it? So actually, Linda, quick demonstration.
Let me just show you.
How do you do it?
It's so exciting. This is how it comes. It's a piece of magnetic strip. You literally peel it off. There you go. You get your piece of wallpaper, whatever happens you like. You literally soak it with water. It couldn't be simpler. You place your wallpaper on top of it, and you're done. But as I say about the practicality is that they have done this incredible research. They've actually commissioned some tests. And it's turned out that if you have a radiator cover, and if you choose the radiator match, you are saving 78% on your heating bills. It's 78% more efficient to use something like this.
So it's actually almost cladding, a little bit like your hot water tank in a way, isn't it? So it's holding the heat in and forcing it up out.
Exactly, whereas if you have a radiator cover, it's just keeping that heat in. They've actually done proper tests up in a university in Liverpool. It's fantastic.
Wow,
so
I'm impressed by that.
Exactly, so not only is it going to save you money, you're also going to have this incredible design feature.
And also I think if you've got radiators in a children's bedroom, I think that would be really nice that you could put sort of character wallpaper on their radiators.
Which is what we've done. We've done it on that one. We've got a plain wall and we've put a really cool little sort of alphabet numbers there. Yeah. You can have whatever you want. And then on the other one, we've done this beautiful, gorgeous sort of classic look that you can actually have exactly the same on the radiator as on the wall.
So if you've got a feature wall in your home and you don't want it interrupted and spoilt by this great big thing that happens to be keeping you warm but is pretty ugly to look at, you can disguise it with this. Do you have to leave it to dry or
no,
it's
literally
just ready to go?
It's ready to go. All you have to do is trim it. I mean, I've got a pair of scissors. Anybody can do it, but I love it because it's so much fun.
And what sizes does it come in?
Right, it comes in, it's 1 metre by 60 centimetres, which is basically up to 98% the same size as all our radiators.
And then you cut it just with ordinary kitchen scissors, you don't need anything special to cut with?
Absolutely not. And there you go, you're ready to go, whatever you size. And if you have to have a few remnants left over, they're quite good fun because you can use them as fridge magnets.